Everyone, welcome. I see Renya, I see Tess, I saw Miz at some point. Who else? The time zone. Hello, Dottie Carr, Dottie Keeley. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You fell asleep while waiting, so you'll need to wake me up now. All right. I can wake you up.
You never see it come back. You say that my money's too fast for a ride.
There's chat. Sorry, my bad. Should be fine now. Hey! Daddy Killer with a sub. Thank you so much for the sub. There's chat. You can see it right here, Tess. Right here. Let me put the web frame as well. Boom. Thank you so much, Daddy Keeley, for the sub. We're starting out with a bang. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How's everybody doing? Everybody happy? Everybody had a good week? Today marks my vacation time, so hell yes, baby. 2 weeks of no work. 2 weeks of no work. I absolutely cannot wait. How's your week been? You waiting for MSC to arrive, so I'll be happy. I mean, whatever makes you happy, it's gonna make you happy. Whatever's gonna do that, it's gonna make you happy. Alright. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? We have Storytime, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna ease it at all. I'm not gonna do that. You can see right now the story that we're about. Boom. The day I got pranked believing my schoolmate was pregnant. That's the story we're starting with, baby. Are we ready for that? Are we ready for that? Come on, I need some back and forth here, bitches. I need some back and forth. And I'm gonna need one person to be a bitch. To be a total bitch. Who wants to be a total bitch in the story? Who wants to be a total bitch? High school level bitch. Who wants to be that? Tess, you want to be the bitch? You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, Tess. Just so you know, you are not gonna enjoy this being the bitch. But then again, you're gonna make fun of me, so I guess you could be that. You could be that if you want to. All right, I guess you are the bitch for today. So, let me set the scene for you. I'm not an American schoolgirl. Well, yeah, I don't know about that, right? I don't know. Sometimes you can be. You can be a real bitch. You can be a bit of a bitch. So, the story that I'm about to tell you is about 20 years old. I was 15 at the time. Like, 20 years ago, Jesus Christ. That was in my second year of high school. Could have been first, but I think it was second year. Doesn't really matter. You have a kind of Pepsi twist. We only have the bottles here. If Pepsi can see this, I am very much willing to be sponsored by you. Pepsi twist. We can arrange something if you want. I prefer cola, but for the right amount of money, I can always convert to Pepsi. I can always do that. Not sponsored. So, 20 years ago, obviously none of you knew me back then. Thank God for that. I was, let's say naive, let's say gullible. I was, the good kid, basically. Would sell out for sponsor. I'm gonna unsub. Absolutely. I'm gonna sell my soul to the devil for money, man. And don't pretend that you're gonna do otherwise. Don't pretend you would do otherwise. I would definitely do it. I would definitely, in a heartbeat. But, the only one I want to be sponsored by is by you, Tess. So, shut up and become the bitch for the day. So, why I say that I was so gullible and naive is because I could not understand for the life of me how people could actually, say stupid things, like say all this shit, and just to make fun of it. And we're not talking about like pranks per se. We're talking about really stupid. Like I had a person tell me once that he had cancer just so he can have a laugh. Like I couldn't understand some of the really weird jokes, but I guess because we're fucking high school children, teenagers, like they would do that. I don't know, basically, but anyway, whatever. I could not tell you. Like I have no idea how much stories like this, like experience like this, have helped me grow and have caused me to hate everyone the same now. It's like I'm not a racist, I'm an equal hatist to everybody. I hate everybody equal. Now, back then, I was 15. I was not a ladies' man, for sure. I was not a ladies' man. Well, of course now I am. Like, who can say no to this hottie right here? Right? Who could say no to this hottie right here? I swear to God, if someone responds to that, I'm gonna lose it. I'm seriously gonna lose it. Anyway, back then I would develop crushes, but because I was not able to convey those crushes...
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that, you filthy bitch. I'm pretty sure about that. You like guys at first? No, I always like girls. I've never liked... Fuck off, Tess. You're already becoming the proper bitch for this story, by the way, Tess. Anyway, back then I was obviously trying to make my way, like get in a relationship, like have sex. Obviously, that, like, again, I'm a teenager. I'm a horny 15-year-old boy. You can tell I want that pussy, man. I want that fucking pussy. You could tell that from a mile away. I was not desperate. I never had that problem, but you could tell like I was struggling with the opposite sex. Let's say that. So I was trying to woo the prettiest girl in class, maybe in school as well, if I remember right. Who was Tess? Tess was an asshole. She knew she was hot. Like, she knew that, like, there's nothing you could tell her that she would think otherwise. And she was flaunting how hot she is. Like, I remember once, she was showing pictures of something on her phone. Well, she was, because I don't know how she is right now. Maybe she's still hot. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to I'm not gonna assume, let's say, that she's still hot. But just to give you an idea, I remember, like, she was showing us some picture on her phone. And once, like, she skipped over a picture of her in lingerie. And holy crap, that was so hot. Like, she was really, really fucking hot. Perfect body. Like, the only flaw on her was her teeth. Like, one of her teeth was kind of broken. That's the only thing that was a flaw. You're still hot as fuck? Yeah, you know you're not. No, you're not. So, Tess was also the type of girl that was arrogant. She was demanding things. And for not the last time I'm gonna say this in the story, she was a total bitch. She has a British teeth? No, she was basically, they were oh, okay, I see what you mean. I will let the Brits respond to that. But again, she was hot. I was 15. Of course I'm gonna try to make my way towards that shit and get that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was failing. Because, let's face it, I am not the hottest guy on earth. At least back then, I was really bad. It was even worse than what you see right now. Wow. Yeah, okay. Fuck. All of that just sounding alarms in my head right now. I'm like, fuck. I was so cringe back then. Anyway, the shit I was doing, like, you would not... Oh, fuck me. For example, I will give you an example of how bad things could have gotten. Like, I remember we're doing a specific class. I don't remember what subject at the time. Maybe something to do with religion. I don't really remember. And I forgot my textbook, right? And here's the thing. That bitch, like the professor, was trying to be strict. So if she caught you like not bringing your textbook or something stupid like that, she would have you go outside and count the trees around the school. So you could go afterwards and tell her like, we have this many trees, for example. It was really stupid as fuck. Man, once she did that to me, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Like, if you're gonna send me away, I am just going to go downstairs and I will just smoke. That's what I would do, you know? That's what I would fucking do. Like, why would you send me to fucking count the trees? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the punishment? Like, what's something stupid? Anyway, she sent me over and says, you know what? You're gonna go outside. Like, sure, that's fine. Hello, Neo. Welcome. So what I did, I took my chair and I stood outside, right? And that Tess, as well, Tess, it's a C, Tess is a C now. She forgot her textbook as well. So I was so happy because she was also thrown out of the class. She took her chair, so we're sitting outside the classroom, and it was the first time ever that I had the opportunity to talk to her one-on-one with no one else around in school. Like, that was, that was fucking amazing. Like, that was like a dream come true to me right now. Zem, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Back then we didn't have that shit. So, I'm sitting right now outside with her, and I am now I'm like, okay, this is my shot. Like, I will not get any more chances to be alone with Tess. Again, I was 15. Real important. And I was like, I'm gonna make the most out of it. So I started to start chatting her up. Like, what do you do in your free time? You know, that kind of bullshit. Do you have any good hobbies? Or what do you do in your free time? Or I also asked, like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, those kind of stupid questions. And Tess would respond like, of course I have a boyfriend. I have multiple boyfriends, obviously. You know who you're talking to. I'm Tess. I'm hot, obviously. And she would tell me stories about her boyfriends. I got bored really fast. You asked for my free time twice? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And Tess would, she would give me details about her, relationships and her sex life as well. That girl was not afraid to say what kind of nasty things she was doing in bedroom. Like, was actually unbelievable. Wow. Okay, so I have now all these details, and I'm like, do I want to be with someone like that? Like, she's nasty. She's nasty as fuck, man. I did not expect that to be that nasty. Oh, no, we're not even full cringe mode yet. We're not even full cringe. Obviously, 70-year-old me has multiple BS. Pretty much, yeah. She was 18. Actually, she was 18. So I was 15. She was 18. So she was 3 years older than us. So she would always think of us like little kids. Well, we'll have like 3 year difference. Although, to be fair, in high school, like 3 years is a lot. Is a fucking lot. Legally, she was an adult, let's say. So, another time, like, there was this coffee shop literally right outside our school. And usually we'd all go there, especially on Friday, we'll all go there, have a coffee, or go very early in the morning before school started, just drink coffee to look mature, and shit like that. Of course you knew a few girls like that. Of course you knew a few girls like you were one of those girls, Rania. I can fucking guarantee that. So, I was trying to woo her, like I said before, constantly. Like, every time I could have a chance, I would constantly try to do it. However, after that incident with her, like, telling me all these details about her relationship and sex life and stuff like that, I was kind of, like, put out of it, because, like, if I do something with her, and especially if I don't do it well, she's gonna be talking about this with everyone. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna relax. And yeah, and just stay back. So, let's fast forward a few months now. Look, again, Tess was hot. Tess was flaunting how hot she was. Tess was demanding that everybody should fucking worship her, right? She would always like worship me, you peasants. Worship me. And I would not do that anymore. And she noticed that. And she did not like that one bit. Because who the fuck am I, like literally nobody, trying to say no to the hottest girl in school? We're talking about that kind of a bitch level. Everyone should worship me. I mean they did. To be fair, they fucking did. To be fair. Now, let's continue. What did Tess do? What Tess decide to do while I was not, under her fucking skirt, let's say. I was not following around. I was not doing anything. I was like, I don't really care. I will just do my own thing now. And thankfully, even back then, I started to, appreciate the things that I love more about what others thought of them. So it was the beginning of me just like being my own thing, being my own self. And I'm really proud of that. Still to this day, I'm really proud of that. It's called Don't Wanna Date a Bitch. Neo got it. Neo fucking got it. Neo's fucking awesome. Actual pickup artist strategy, ignore the hottie. I did not know back then. I did not know that back then. To be fair, I was like, I was just doing my own thing. Again, this is why I was so proud of me, because I just did it, But of course, Tess was really pissed about it. So she started, come towards me, talk to me at random times. Like once she would pretend she forgot her textbooks and like, can I see yours, please? I want to see something. Can I see your notes? Or stuff like that. Or do you want to go there because I have a job, I have something to do there, like a chore or something. I was like, sure, I can go with you, whatever. Or she would call me like, do you want to go to this bar with us, like a group? And I refused 3 times that bar request. Fun fact, that was because back then, every weekend, we would gather like in an internet cafe. Greek people know what that is, like a LAN cafe, and we would play like Call of Duty. We would play Dota. We would play, some would play World of Warcraft. I started playing some WoW back then as well. So I have World of Warcraft and I have fucking Dota. Why would I go with a girl? Like fuck girls. Let's go with video games, man. That's what a 15-year-old boy should be doing. Jerk off and play video games. Yep, I was a nerd. I'm not hiding that. But moving forward, like Tess was constantly trying to just make me notice her, just so I can worship her, and then she would immediately stop. I knew her game plan. I knew what she was trying to do, and I didn't care for it. Let's say. So what Tess decided to do one day, it was, I believe it was winter vacation, once she started this whole plan of hers. Like, she called me, and she said, like, I need to talk to you about something, like something serious, and I need your opinion. And I'm like, sure, what's up? By the way, it was back in text messages. Back then, it was back when we were actually trying to text. Like, do you remember the Nokia phone? Like, pressing 2222-555-6666 to make a fucking word? That was fucking hard. I was really bad at texting. Like, Tough 9 type of shit. I even remember what type of things were called, like the typing thing. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, she was really fast. I was really slow. 111-337. Exactly that. Anyone who gets that is a guaranteed to be a fucking millennial. Like, anyone after the millennium, like, does not know what that is. And it's, yeah, so bad. Anyways, obviously I would not text fast, and she would get pissed about that, actually. So she called me. So, like, okay, so what's the problem, Tess? Like, what do you want? And she said, I believe I'm pregnant. She said. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Like, I knew this girl was fucking around, but I thought she was not that stupid. She was. So now I'm having a conversation. Again, I'm 15. She's 18. I'm having a conversation about someone who is pregnant. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Like, I did not even get to fuck that pussy, and I'm still like, oh my god, what is happening? Why am I talking about pregnancy right now? It's not mine, that's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, that's not mine. I did not do that. I did not do the nasty to get that. So I was trying to understand why she was telling me, first and foremost. And I actually asked her, like, why are you telling me this? And she said, because I don't have anyone to talk to about this. That should have been red flag number 1. Get the panic without the sex, pretty much. Yeah. That should have been red flag number 1. I should have gotten that it was really stupid back then, but I did not believe it. Could not believe that she would make a prank like that. So, let's go on a bit forward. I'm panicking. I'm in my room panicking. Like, okay, so what are we gonna do? I'm like, do we get diapers? Like, do we need to go to the doctor? Like, what do we do? Like, so back then the internet was not as big. So if I needed to go to the internet, I had to go to the nearby town, get inside a local cafe. So it was a red flag from the very beginning. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously. But again, I'm 15. I want that pussy. You know, I want to see those boobs. Can you blame me? I was a horny teenager. Obviously, I'm going to try to do that. So, moving forward, I went to this internet cafe. So I was, typing, like, what does it mean to be pregnant? Like, what do we have to be on the lookout for? I kid you not, I printed so many pieces of papers about pregnancy stuff because I get a book. Like, why would I get a book? Let's just print everything. Obviously, the guy running the internet shop, like the local net cafe, he was like, "Oh my god, the fuck you just do, kid? Use condoms. Use condoms. You know how you stop being a horny teenager and get sex? I blame you and your hormones. Oh, fuck off, all of you." Like you haven't done something like this. Like, you sit here and judge me like you haven't done something like this. How dare you? How even dare you say that? Everybody here has done something like this for sex. Everybody here has done something stupid to have sex. I fucking guarantee that. And if you say otherwise, you're lying. You're fucking lying. I was getting sex at age 15. I'm gonna do you one better. My first time was 14. I was 14 at the time. I'm gonna remove the A-frame because I fucking hate it. Well, at least I got real panic of being a dad. So fuck you. Oh really? You did that? I can honestly say nope. Legit, I'm not. Neo, I really want that story. If you want, type that shit to me, send that to me, and we're gonna say that story in story time. Are you a real dad, actually? Or was it just a panic, like, I almost became a dad? I want that story, man. I want, just type that story. Doesn't matter if it's badly written, I will like, mark it up. Everybody's gonna be excluded. Like, we're gonna have the names of the chat anyway, so please send me that story. At 18, fuck my life. I won't do that. You didn't sleep anyone until I was 19, 20 with my current partner. Oh. I don't know if I want to feel sad or just feel proud of you for doing that. Like, you were holding out for the good ones, you know? Gotta hold out for the good one. Nope. I was a teenager. I'm not gonna say I was fucking left and right. I was not having sex, like, constantly, obviously. I don't have that face that, like, this is fuckable. This is not fuckable at all. All I could do is use my charm, my devilish charm, to get things done. Which, by the way, Tess taught me a lot. Like, Tess the Bits, not Tess, our Tess. Tess the Bits taught me a lot about those kind of things. So, again, let's go back to the story. Your grease body, you will fuck off. 16 for me? Yeah, see? Everybody has done it. Everybody has done something stupid for sex. I guarantee you that. So, back then, I have a full stack of papers that are about pregnancy. Teen pregnancy, how to get rid of baby, how to hit baby, how to raise baby, how to make baby formula. I had everything. You've been resident at 2021, have been cheated on 5 times, 3 male, 2 male. What the fuck? Time zone. How is that even possible? Wow. I can say, wow. You know what? I will tell you this, time zone. The good one is right there for you, and you're gonna find him. Doesn't matter if it's male or female, that doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna find the good ones. Why have sex at 8 earlier? Just say to your friend, fuck you. I mean, sure. That's bullshit. Ain't bullshit. You're gonna find the right person. Everybody does. How much is a limit? I have a really crazy, well, a fucked up story. I'll be happy to say. You can go crazy, but I will probably censor a few things if they're too graphic, right? If they're too graphic, I'm gonna fucking censor them. But otherwise, you can go wild. I don't really care. Let's say I don't really care. Right. So I have all these things about how to raise baby, basically, or yit baby as well. So I text Tess, and I'm literally like, I was even slower than this. By the way, we did not type like this back then. We had to type like this. That's how we typed, on the lower screen as well. Sex is always fine. Sex in alleyway is always fine then. Sure, unless it's too graphic. How is it fun to have sex from 40? Okay, because we have gone way off track right now, but I'm gonna respond to that as well. It doesn't really matter when you're gonna have sex, obviously. It doesn't really matter. You can have sex whenever you want. It does not fucking matter at all. However, you can't say to me or ask that, how is it fun? It's fun. It's fun. If you do it right, it's really fun. That's how it is. Nowadays, obviously, things are a lot more hectic about that kind of stuff. But at least in my age, we just did it. And that was the end of it. Like, it's like, you don't do it like look at me, I'm a big boy and had sex and shit. But yeah, sex is fun. When you have the sex for the first time, it's really bad though. Exactly, yeah. Wait, Daddy Kill It, we're going dangerously close to something else right now. let's not go. Let's say it like this, so we don't get fucking cancelled. Teens having sex with teens is okay. Nothing else. We're not saying anything else. If we're adults, we only get fuck adults. Let's just say that. So I sent Tess all those texts, like, I found this, I've got this, like, but you have to tell me, how did you find out? And she would tell me this really stupid ass story about her ex-boyfriend now, that she was feeling nauseous one day, and she was throwing up, and he took her to a doctor, to his private office, to examine her. And that doctor said that she was pregnant. Like, Tess was pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thanks for clarification. Exactly what Neo said. This is really important. If you're under 18, only fuck under 18. That's the best thing you could have said in this conversation. So Tess told me all that, and I'm like, okay, where is that doctor? What's the name of the doctor? Let's go meet him. Like, and she's like, I don't know where exactly it is, because like he drove me there. That was the moment I started like, okay, this is bullshit. I'm starting to think like okay, something's not right here. And I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do about that? Have you told your parents? Because you might be 18. This is still a big thing, right? Like you need to tell your parents about this. And she said, I'm gonna talk to my parents, yes, but not right now, and I'm not having an abortion. I'm not gonna drop the baby. Which at the time I was really amazed by, and I'm like, you go girl, like a strong and confident woman type of shit. I'm like, I will support you 100%. Again, I was not convinced, but I still believe that she was actually pregnant. Spoiler alert, she was not. We'll get into that though. Again, it's winter vacation, like we're having fun, it's Christmas time, like, hey, everything is good. I was starting to look for a present to get her. And I'm like, the best present I can get this girl right now is something to do with babies. And I was looking at like baby clothes, and I'm like, do I get baby clothes? Like, what do I get a baby that's not even born yet? Again, I'm 15, I don't know how things works. Like, do I get diapers? And pray they get used soon? Do I get something for the mom? I even went to a really big baby store thing that had everything. And again, I'm 15. I walk into the store, and the person, like the woman, was trying to sell things. I was like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just want to buy a gift for someone that's about to have a baby. Like, is it your baby?" I'm like, no, it's not, ma'am. Just want to, get stuff. I don't know. Like, what you should get is condoms and never come back here. She said to me. And I'm like, yeah, but it's for this girl that's pregnant, and I'm trying to make something nice. Perfect for that to be a pack of rubbers. Absolutely, get that. If you have done it already, if it's already the damage been done, there's nothing. Even if you get like it's fucking done, like, don't do it anymore. Just cut off your penis by then. It's fine. Cut off your balls. So I went out of that store buying nothing because I knew nothing of what to get. So I text Tess and like, hey, I went to the store today, and I want to get you something for the baby, but I don't know what. Like, I'm really sorry to ask you. I know it's a gift. What should I buy you, and where should I send it? When I said that, Tess fucking panicked. She went full on like, okay, no, my God, don't do that. Don't send anything to my house. Like, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? What are you doing? I haven't told my parents yet. Don't be fucking stupid. The moment she said that, I was like, this bitch is hiding something. This bitch is actually hiding something. I'm gonna go full on detective mode for this shit. So what did I do? I took my hat, my top hat. I wish I had a top hat right now. That would be so fucking cool. Using props. Went out and tried to find her ex-boyfriend that supposedly got Tess pregnant. It was really easy to find. Like, we had a lot of common friends, or to be more exact, people that we knew who were common, not friends necessarily. So I found the person. I found the ex-boyfriend. Give me a name. Someone give me a name. Who wants to be the ex-boyfriend? Who wants to be the ex-boyfriend? Nexander? Nexa? So I asked Nexa, like, hey man, how are you? You doing okay? Are you feeling, good about yourself? And he's like, yeah, why? I don't know what we're talking about. Like, I'm just worried, that things will be too busy for you starting now, Nexa, because of the baby and shit. So like, what fucking baby? It's like the baby that you and Tess are having. It's like, I ain't having no fucking baby. And I'm like, oh, because Tess told me that you took her to a doctor and, told her that she was pregnant. And I'm like, I have no friends who is a doctor. Also, I have no car at the moment, so I can't really drive. And I'm like, okay, did you know that your girlfriend is probably pregnant? Like, first of all, she's my ex, and no, I did not know that. So what me and Nexa did, again, we're not friends. Like, we just knew each other from school. We decided to shake hands and become a team to fight against Tess. Yeah. Boys, man. Boys. Boys team. We're gonna let this hanging. We're gonna get this Tess bitch and throw her out. That's what we're gonna do. Man to man. So we shook hands and said, we're gonna play this just right. We're gonna do this just right. This sounds one of the rock of the test force. Yeah, the test was actually really good. We are test force. Or test force. How's T? I don't know. Fuck T. Test force, there we go. Yeah, I'm too powerful to add so beautiful this goes on. I wish I would make these things up, man. Neo, I really wish I would make that thing up. It's actually 100% true. So, me and Nexa are now in a team. We now communicate daily. I send whatever Tess sends me about the supposed baby, I send that to Nexa. Nexa is like, that bitch, man. I'm gonna fuck her up good. I'm gonna make her pregnant, you bitch. So, what we decide to do. I decide to ask Tess, like, you need to take another pregnancy test. You need to get that. He was 15. Anyone that he could fuck would be beautiful. That's actually true. That's actually true. So I told Tess, like, you need to get another pregnancy test to see what we're dealing with, because these things are not 100% accurate. Tess says, responds that I went to a doctor. Like, obviously I'm pregnant. Obviously I'm pregnant. Like, how the fuck do you know? So I'm like, okay. Can I call you? Like, sure, you can call me. I call Tess, and I try to explain to her that sometimes these things are not, always accurate. Like, sometimes it could be some mistake. We need to look up to it. And she's like, no, you don't know what I'm talking about. Please stop calling me about this kind of stuff. I'm having the baby, end of story. All I need you to do is keep your mouth shut and see how we go from there. And she hangs the phone. What we immediately do, I go over to Nexa. I text Nexa first and say, hey, this happened, like shit like that. Okay, come to this place. I am right now. He was playing basketball with a couple of friends. I went there. Then we went to a local coffee shop. We sit down, we order our coffee, and like, okay, what do we do? What's the game plan here? Because obviously, she's lying to me about her having a baby with Nexa, with Nexander. And I'm like, what do we do? Like, first of all, she's lying to me. She's lying about Nexander. And Nexander would have no idea if he'd not go to him and tell him that. And obviously, like, if this comes out, like, this could be in trouble for Nexander as well. Even if it was a girl, like, the story would be beautiful. I mean, no? Let's not go that far. Jesus Christ. Let's not go that far. So, what do we decide to do? Like, do we continue to play this game? I mean, New Year's is coming soon. Why should we waste our time with this? It's already almost New Year's Eve. I want to spend time with my family. I don't deal with that kind of bullshit anymore. We're both pissed, by the way. So, like, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call her, and I'm gonna ask her to come visit me at our place. You also be there, and we're gonna literally fuck her right there and there. Not actually fuck her, but, just ambush her, let's say. And not ambush by ambush, like putting it like, Jesus, why do I over-explaining this thing? Let's just talk to her at a specific place, right? They're like, sure, let's do that. So she calls her. It's like, hey Tess, like, I want to talk to you, and I want to try again, get her again. This is still their ex, and I'm like, and Tess is like, I don't know, like, why do you want to do this right now? We had a lot of problems. Like, we don't need to do this anymore. Like, I've moved on. Like, yeah, but please let me try. Once again, here was the hook. Here was the hook. Tess was such a bitch that she needed people to come to her and take her attention. That was the whole point of it. That's why she got the bait. And like, sure, I will join. The next day, Alexander sent me a message like, hey, we're meeting there at 3 o'clock. I don't remember the time. It was probably afternoon, but I'm not 100% sure. We go to that, I think it was a coffee place because it's still afternoon. We go there, they sit down, I am there. I immediately, like, they've been here for like about 20 minutes. I go there and I sit down across Tess. She's like, what the fuck is happening right now? Why are you here? Like, did you pass and see me? Like, she was panicking now. She was panicking because she does not know that me and Nexa are fucking buddies. Are fucking war buddies. We're here to take this bitch down. She does not know that. Only thing she knows is that she told me that she's pregnant with Nexa. She's pregnant with Nexa. And she has been lying to me about it all the whole time, while Nexander knows nothing about it. So she's panicking now, you can see that. Like, she's trying to make me leave. She's like, hey, hello, how are you? Like, you have to go though, because, you know, we're talking about something, it's real important. Like, no. This is my friend Alex. He stays here, man. He stays here. He's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. Where he goes, I go. Those were Nexa's words. Like, thank you, Nexa. You're a fucking chum. Tess is panicking. Tess is panicking. Like, she's actually sweating right now. And we start talking. Like, we keep the conversation light. We talk about, like, school. We talk about grades. We talk about what we do want to do when we grow up. You know, the usual bullshit that teenagers would talk about when they're out trying to look mature. That's what we do. Tess is panicking. Again, she's obviously trying to make me leave or have them leave. Because she wants to steer the conversation away from anything that's sexual related. Now, Nexarda, obviously, she started saying stuff like, do you have a girlfriend, Alex? Like, no, I don't. I wish I had. You know, nights are lonely. I would love to have a girlfriend. I would love to have sex, you know. I would love to have that. Nexa goes, yeah, but you should be careful, man. Always use condoms. Like, you have no idea how many times we're so close. Or having a pregnancy scare. And I'm like, yeah, I know that. I know that. Tess is like freaking out right now. And she's trying to say stuff like, let's just go. I don't want to be here anymore. We need to leave. We need to go. And at this point, we started to lose our patience. Because this is taking way too much time. We're here like 30 minutes already. And we're still talking about the random bullshit. We're trying to beat around the bush. Trying to steer the conversation there. While Tess is obviously trying to get us away from there. So I just ask. It's like, so what are you going to do with the baby? Huh? What are you going to do with the baby now? And Nexa goes, what baby? What baby? Tess goes apeshit at this point. Like, don't listen to him. Like, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He has misunderstood something. Nexa goes, what baby? What fucking baby, man? And I tell him, like, the baby that you and Tess are going to have. Like she says, she's not having an abortion. I'm really proud of you for doing something like this. Like, it takes balls. And Nexa goes, are you pregnant? To Tess. She's like, no. And I'm like, wait, are you lying to me then? And I'm like, you don't know what I'm talking about. Immediately I take my phone out. I show Alexander the messages from Tess. She's now playing this this role of being hurt, of being like, what is this? What is this? What is this message? What is this, Tess? Tess is like, I don't know, like, okay, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It was a prank. It was something stupid. We decided to, you know, make fun of something, and you know, we came up with this. And it's like, you came up with this kind of bullshit? Like, why would you say you're pregnant when you're not? Why would you do that? And Tess was like, I don't know, it just happened. So like, hello Mitchell, welcome. It just happened, you know, shit like this happened. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bullshit. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna go. I left with Nexander, by the way. We left together. We hugged because Christmas, New Year was coming out. So like, have a happy New Year. It was so nice, you know, talking to you and meeting you like this. It was fun, although it was something over stupid. We still did bond it. Alex is making stuff up. No, I wish I wasn't. I wish I was joking. I wish I was. So let's gonna fast forward now a few more days, about 2 weeks now. We go back to school, and I go to Tess immediately. The first thing I tell him, so like, how was it? Was it good? What are you trying to make me a fucking joke? You're trying to prank me, and you fail. How does that feel? How was it? And he's like, fuck off, man. Like, it was just a prank, it was just a joke, you took it way too seriously. And I'm like, I took it way too fucking seriously. You were the one that lied about being pregnant, that lied about going to the doctor, and then was trying to cover her ass so much, and I still don't know why you did it. Like, why did you do it? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? I still don't understand, to this day, why she would do something like this. Obviously, I can understand that it was about her trying to show that she's the big fucking awesome dudette, but it still does not make sense of why the day exists that I got pranked believing my schoolmate was pregnant. That's the end of the story. I know it was a bit anticlimactic at the end. I know that, but you have to admit, like, how have we gone from there? I don't know. I don't know. I literally don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Tess, how did you like you being a total bitch about it? How do you enjoy being a total bitch about it? You didn't like your ending? I told you, don't fucking rush. Don't fucking rush. Don't rush it. This is why I told you, like, you don't want to be that girl. It's not gonna go well. I mean, at first you were successful, like you were, you know, making fun of me, taking the Mikey out of me, all of that was good, but yeah, you fucking suck, Tess. No. That was the big jump scare at the end. Like, she told me she was pregnant. I was panicking, and I did not even have the sex. I did not even have the sex. How are you, Misha? You're having a good time over there where you are? You tired? That's fine. Stand here in the fireplace with us. Let's have some fun. I know you told me to make a few more fixes, but I kind of like how things are right now. I really like this UI, and until I make something better, I think I'm gonna keep using it. I really enjoy this. Gather round, the tale begins and all that bullshit. I really like it, not gonna lie. So we have one more story for today. Again, don't forget that you can send your own stories. You can either send me on Discord your stories, obviously in private messages. But yeah.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I will drink water. Started to tell already, stop talking about it. No, let's hype it up a bit. Let's hype it up. Actually, I'm really happy that Micho is here as well. Because it has something to do with a little game called D&D. Milky Try. I will milk it for damn sure. Just like Tess tried to milk me for... We still don't know what. We still don't know what. Okay. For the next story... I wonder your sex, okay. Do you miss Mitch for D&D? Yes and no. Yes and no. But Micho is right now my DM. I'm still trying to make Miz my DM as well. We haven't had a chance to actually play, which is really sad. Okay, so for the next story, I need at least 3 people. 3 people I need for the next story. No. Real D&D. Real D&D story. Okay, Dio, Bichuo. Do we have? Well, there's 2 males, 1 girl, and myself. Actually, I need 1 more male and one more female. That's what I need. Miss. I will tell you what the story is. Hold on. And you will tell me what things are. Okay, so we have Miss. Good night, Renya. Miss and time zone. Thank you for staying so long, Renya. Really appreciate it, girl. Have a good night. Right. I didn't forget you're literally the first person, you fucking asshole. The day that I became a plastic surgeon cleric. That's the story for today. Right, let's set up the scene now, shall we? Let's set up the scene. Now, this was probably my first time ever playing Dungeons & Dragons. So, I'm gonna go over our characters a little bit. But I probably should do... Neo, you're the DM, by the way. You are the DM. Okay, so back then we were a group of like 4 or 5 people in our workplace, and we're all nerds. We're all trying to, you know, live the gaming life and shit like that. And what Neo suggested one day was for all of us to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's play. I always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm really excited about it. So Neo comes over and said, hey, you know, you're gonna play a character. It's my world. I've created it by scratch and stuff like that. And you should be on stream summer. Oh my god, okay. And like, you're gonna need to know this, and this. You read up this, stuff like that. What do you want to make first and foremost? And I'm like, what I want to play is I want to play a dwarf cleric. That's what I want to play. Like I was looking over everything. Like I didn't really like barbarian and stuff like that. So like, I mean, warrior is like too easy. I want to play something that has magic, like something with magic, but also you can fight in close quarters. So I was like, I will go cleric. Clerics sound like a really good class. I can heal, I can tank if needed. I can do all that kind of stuff. When are you gonna play D&D online, Miss? Oh, that's for me. No, my bad. So I rolled my character Moradin Freyhammer, the cleric, the dwarf cleric, who had a hammer called the Free Spirit. That when you turn it upside down and you could unscrew the handle, and you could actually drink from it. So he would give beer from it, and I called it Free Spirit. It was fucking fantastic. We had 3 more players. We had actually 2 more players, and one was Miz. Miz was an elven archer, an elven ranger to be more exact, a half-elf ranger, who had a small fox called Cinnamon. Don't ask me what. Don't ask me why. And we also had a really loud paladin, Mitsuo. You need to fill me on your character's backstory. It's really easy. My character's backstory was I was looking for the ancient scrolls that would describe the history of the world itself. So I would go around from place to place trying to find information about those ancient scrolls to get all the history of the world. It was fantastic. I believe Mi's backstory was her village got raided by hill giants or fire giants. Why to have a fox named Cinnamon and not Cookie? Don't ask me, ask Miz. Ask Miz, I guess. And she found, just called the Elder Scroll. I mean, yeah, I guess. Miss had like this small fox that she found on her journeys, and she was out to kill every single fucking giant. Because Cinnamon's super cute and I love him. She was a female Cinnamon, actually. She was a female. And Mitsuo was this big-ass paladin that was really loud, very charismatic, to the point that he wasn't. It was really funny. He would always break doors without wanting or even needing to. It was fantastic. So, our band of merry people, we go into town, like our first quest, Cookie can be a female name. I mean, yeah, but still, she was Cinnamon. What can I tell you? Ask Miz. What can I say? Your time is coming soon, time zone, by the way. You're not gonna like your role, probably, but yeah, whatever. So we go in the story, and here's what Neo tells us. Like, you all met in a town that I think the town was called something very generic, like Silver Town, something like stupid like that, or Silver Fall. I think the name was very fucking generic. Wait for it, kids. I'm trying to be subjective. I'm trying to say those, to be as accurate as possible with this kind of stories, because they are true stories after all. They did happen, and I'm not making them up. I'm just trying to remember stuff as they went. Silver City, sure, we can go for Silver City. So we are in Silver City, and it was raided basically. It was occupied by this big band of thieves, right? And we went to the mayor, and the mayor said, "Hey, we have this big problem with people, with thieves. They're bandits. They're murderers. They steal. They rape. They do everything." I mean, who the fuck is... it's funny. You are the funniest piece of story. Like, I actually tell this story to this day because it's so fucking good. So, we want you to do something about it. Like, take care of the people, of the thieves, of the bandits. Seems like an easy quest for a level 1 adventurer squad, right? Yeah. It was that easy. We had a fight in the middle of the town, we beat them up, we kicked their asses, everything was good. However, the bandits, were in a cave, the rest of them, and they were really, really big. Now we had a problem, because you see, we actually did defeat, if you're DMs of some, sure, we can talk about this. Micho can be our DM. Micho is a really good DM. I think he would enjoy making a story for all of us. We also have Miz. So yeah, we can do that. What say you, Micho? Do you want to be a DM for Dragoncraft? Make a story for everybody and play together. Like a one-shot or something. It'll be fun. They did not wear red bandanas. Actually, Neo, what was the name of the bandits? Tell us. Was there anything that you would like the bandits to have? You're the DM after all. I'm gonna write the stories for my characters. Really good. It's the name that's well known. Okay. As the root spear. The root spear? Okay. And one thing not actually be my main campaign. I mean, I know that. I am in your main campaign. We're still level 3 in the campaign. It's Ducht. It's that. Okay. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, Roosbeer then. Roosbeer was the bandits. And they were in the cave. Here was a problem. Like, we defeated like a number of them, like 3 or 4 bandits. We had them like tied up and everything. But here's the thing. Those bandits would have to go back and report. If they didn't report, the Roosbeer leader would know that something is wrong. And they would come back with full force trying to take over the town. Kill everyone in sight. Men, women, children, the dogs, cats, everyone would be dead. So I had a problem now. Neo suggested, like, okay, like again, we're new players, all of us. So Neo was trying to guide us through. Like, okay, so you have these characters. What do you do? Micho says, you know what? I say that we go and find out more about the bandits. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we can do that. Like, do we go to the cave and start looking out for things? Like, yeah, we should do that. Miz goes on like, hey, hold on. Here's what we want to do. Like, I have speak with animals, right? So I'm gonna send Cinnamon to scout ahead, like tell us what's in it. Like, Cinnamon is really easy to hide, like she's very small and stuff like that. She's also an animal. The Roosbeer will probably not be, alarmed by a fox. So let's do that. And we should also go talk to the ones that we have already captured. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. So Cinnamon goes off, and we go to the bandits now that we have already trapped. We have already set in jail. The first one comes and says, not gonna say anything to you. I don't care. Not gonna say anything. I'm a loyal member of the Roosbeer. I'm not gonna betray my boss. Mitsuo says, I'm going to try and slap him to intimidate him. He rolled a natural 20. Neo goes, you slap him so hard, he flies over to the rock area of the prison, and he's instantly unconscious. We're like, fuck. Now, the rest of the bandits, like the remaining 3 bandits that were there, they were like, fuck. What do we do now? One of them was like, I'm loyal to the Roosbeer, I'm not gonna do anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and intimidate him as well. It's like, no. Mitsuo goes, no, I've got this. It was just a matter of things. Like, it's fine, I can do this again. I slap the second bandit for intimidation. Just like in the back of the head, He rolls the dice, it's a 4. Like, just slap him, like, just like, whatever. It's nothing. Like, you can do nothing, Michio. You're trash. Can't do anything to me. Nia was going so hard on Michio for failing the dice, because we already had, like, him literally knock out a person. And Michio goes like, fuck this shit. I took out my sword and I bashed him with the hilt, basically, on the head. I was like, okay. Gets him pregnant. I wish that was the case. It's like, okay, roll with advantage because he's basically tied. And he's sitting down, you're on the fucking thing. He rolls, I don't remember what it was. It was a really, not a natural 20, but really high, like 16, 17, something like that. Bumps him up, he hits the floor, he's unconscious. Now we have 2 more people left. And we're panicking now. Because like, okay, like we have 2 unconscious, and we got nothing out of both of them. And there's 2 left. What do we do? Mace is trying to take over the situation now. Like, she's talking to the bandit, to the 2 bandits. Like, who are you? Why are you here? Why you do stuff like that? What's happening? Who is your leader? Stuff like that, you know? The 2 remaining bandits were really frightened, and they would say nothing to us because of how Michio was handling the situation. Like, they knew that if they said something bad, they would probably get unconscious or even killed. If they said anything, they would be killed by the leader or the remaining bandits. So here's where I came with the plan. I'm like, okay, look, I need you to go talk to the mayor and keep them occupied so they don't hear this conversation, because the villagers and the mayor, they hate the bandits, right? So I don't want them to be into the conversation. I want them to know nothing about it. I want them to basically not hear anything about what we need to say. Like, okay, sure, we can do that. So Michio and Miz, they take the mayor away. I go to, you might add up the game. You could. I mean, it's something that did happen. It's really funny. My character Moradin goes to the person. No problem. Oh wait, new game rule. Get a natural one, someone gets pregnant. Holy crap, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Jesus Christ. I go to the bandit, to one of the bandits, who is Time Zone. Like, hey, what's your name? My name is Time Zone, bitch. What you want? Huh? I'm a tough bandit. Big, strong bandit, what do you want? Like, listen, Time Zone. I'm gonna make a deal with you, right? I'm gonna make a deal with you. If you help us, go to this cave, take care of the bandit boss, I swear, I'm gonna let you live. You're gonna get away from this. I'm gonna set you free. In the name of Moradin, I'm a dwarf. I keep my words. Like, alright? I see you, dwarf. Time Zone goes. I see you. I will help you out, dwarf. I will help you out. But you have to promise me. Not only you're gonna set me free, you're gonna get me something from the cave as well. I immediately go, no. We ain't doing that. Either you help us and be free, or I knock you out right now. Or I call my friend to knock you out, I said. Or I call Mitsu and he knocks you out. Like, alright, I can live with those terms, I agree. Put that hammer up for the sunshine side. Test for deep poster check, thank you for that. I like beer, I'm gonna be the king of adventurers. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he really liked drinking. Like, Moradin really loved drinking. He was an amazing character, man. Cheers, all. So I talked to Time Zone. He tells me everything. Like, you have to walk this type of miles. There's usually 3 type of patrols that they come out. Like, every 30 minutes, there's a patrol like coming up and down specific places. He gives us the layout of the cave, who the boss is, which doesn't really matter for the story. What's inside there. What's the DD Buffering campaign I'm gonna ruin for far future? Okay, hold on. We need to see that map. I'm actually really impressed. I really want to hear more about this world because it has everything twice. Sun, rocks, snow, cities, flying cities. What the hell is that? I really want to learn more about this time zone. Now, we have all the information that we think that we might need. Neo goes, the mayor approaches you, said that you have, like, we have a working plan to go to the cave, and we might be able to take care of things. Obviously, we're gonna be needing rewards for that because it's not easy. Like, I can hook you up. He gave us a few health potions. Like, we can work with those. But what I need is every single bandit to die. They killed my daughter. Every single bandit needs to die. We're like, fuck. I mean, we can kill them, probably. But there are many. And we don't know the whole story of it. We can't really trust Time Zone. Like, he's a bandit, he's a liar, he could be lying to us. Like, fuck. What do we do? Miz goes, you know what? We've already gone this way. Let's go find out more in the cave. See what happens, and we're gonna decide from there, right? We're gonna decide from there. Michio goes, he's a paladin. Like, obviously we need to go and take care of the bandits because they are killing people left and right. We cannot let them go. Look like a tall, rich guy, but really handsome. Nah, I mean, yeah. Who is Mark? So anyway, we wait for Cinnamon to return. Cinnamon returns. She talks to Miz. Only Miz can understand her, by the way. Like, she basically says what Time Zone said about the patrol. So we know that 3 patrols every 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go. We go in, and we see one of the patrols coming down to us, like, well, as we're walking up the hill towards the cave. The patrol that was coming was because the previous patrol did not return. So they're like, something is wrong, we need to take care of it. There were 4 bandits. Every patrol had 4 members in it. And we see them coming. So I'm like, okay, we're going to ambush them. That's what we're going to do. So me and Mitsuo, they were sitting on like some leaves and shit like that on a bush. So we're waiting. Miz is on the top of a tree. She's like ready with a bow. Like, and when they come close, we start an initiative attack, like a preemptive strike. Miz instantly kills one of the bandits, and me and Mitsuo just, hack their legs, so the 2 fall down. 1 is up. They're surprised. So in terms of D&D rules, we get the first turn. We had that. So Mitsuo immediately slices off the head of 1. Like, it was literally 1-shot kill. He rolled, I think, really high on both roll and damage, like instantly dead. I tried to attack the other person. Basically a battle happened, nothing too major. Like, because 1 was dead from the very beginning. 1 died literally in turn number 1. I was attacking the one that was surprised and not falling down. And Miz and Mitsuo took care of the other fallen person. So basically 3 bandits dead already. The 4th died like about a short turn after. It was really fast combat. So like, okay, so what we're gonna do now is, because the patrols will keep coming towards us, right? So we need to be careful of that shit. What are we gonna do? We're gonna hide the bodies in the bushes and keep going. We hide the bushes, we keep on going. We said, you know what, this plan works, like having the patrols come to us, but if we wait too much, they might get something like something is wrong. They might like what the hell is happening, and they might send full force. And we cannot win full force. Nia was adamant about like you cannot win a full fight. You're gonna wipe. There's no way you're gonna survive. Like okay, fine. So we decide. We wait for nighttime, and we're keeping out patrolling on our own. Like we're having a lookout. We're keeping guards. Night comes, and we go to the front of the cave. Like something farther, we can see what's happening, but not close enough for them to see us. Like somewhat hiding, not successfully, but somewhat. There are two human bandits, waiting for us there. They don't really see us, but only Miz can see them clearly. So I'm like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send Cinnamon in to scout. That's what we're gonna do. Neo had allowed Miz to have speak with animals up almost constantly, so we had that sorted. Cinnamon goes. She was guiding. Actually, Neo took Miz away, and she was telling what Cinnamon saw, and then Miz had to be the one to tell us how the cave is. She got it completely wrong. Spoiler alert: she got it completely wrong. But we made a plan for that, with that in mind. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start to try and sneak in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw rocks. So one of the bandits come closer to us to see what they are. Neo was obviously hearing this and like, okay, sure.
Are you sure about that?
We're trying. So we throw a rock. One of the bandits hears the rock. They decide to go investigate. Mitsuo immediately goes. No, you guys are still listening good enough. I mean, you said it really badly. You said really fucking badly. Like you go left and there's a trap. The trap was on the right. It was that kind of bad, miss. It was that kind of bad. So the guard goes to see what's happening, and Mitsuo goes to basically try to Metal Gear his ass, like take him out stealthily. He failed. He immediately tries to sound the alarm. He was unsuccessful. We were fast enough to actually take him down before he would sound the alarm. The other patrol, the guard guy, not patrol, the other guard duty, was coming back. He sees us. He starts to yell. We're panicking now because he was loud enough for people inside to hear. We're like, fuck. What do we do? What do we do? We had no choice. We initiated combat. We easily destroy the level 1 bandit that was left, like easy peekings. Again, we're still level 1, by the way. And we say, we hide again, and we stay in to listen. Neo says, roll perception. We roll. He says, you hear nothing. You understand nothing. We're like, okay. We go to the front of the cave. To the entrance. Do we hear anything? It's pitch black. You see nothing. You hear nothing. We're like, fuck. What do we do? What do we do? Like, I have night vision, right? Like, yeah, you do. Like, can I see in the dark? You can, but it's a natural dark. You don't know what's happening. We're like, fuck. So we assume that because neither me or the half-elf can see in the dark, we assume that there is something to do with magic, like a magic spell. So I'm like, okay, what do we have? Like, I look over my spells. I have detect magic. I have detect magic because I was basically looking for ancient scrolls. So I thought that having this would enable me to find scrolls because they're basically magic, much easier. I say, I cast detect magic. I'm excited. It's my first spell. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be useful. It's not about combat. It's about thinking. It's brain mode on. Let's fucking go. Neo goes, and I remember how you did it. It's like this. You detect nothing. I kid you not, this is how you went. You detect nothing. That's how you went. Like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fuck. We now detect nothing. I just wasted a spell slot. I just wasted a spell slot. I have, like, 2 more spells to cast. I'm like, fuck. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the left, because there's no trap there. There's no trap. Miss told us there's no trap if you go left. On the right, there's spikes. We can go there. We go there on the left, and we go by touching the wall, and everybody else is holding hands. So the first person, Mitchell went first, I went second, Miss went third. Mitchell was holding the wall, walking, and the rest of us will just holding hands, following him. Boom! It's a ball pit. Thankfully, it was not spikes, but it was a pit, so we all fall down. We're trapped now in this place. We don't know how to escape. Like, fuck. We cannot climb up because the walls are really slippery. And we are basically in a prison now. The guards have not yet realized that we're here. Why? Because it was already panic. They already found like 2 patrols dead. There were 1 more patrol that was not showing. Who was back in the city, back in Silver City, where we had left them. So now what was the name of the Roast Beer? The Roast Beer bandits. We're now panicking. Like, what do we do? Like, do we go? Like, the leader went, we're gonna go to the Silver City first thing in the morning. And like, okay. We still don't know about this, by the way. We still don't, like, our characters do not know about this. So we're like panicking. We're trying to break out of prison. Like, we could not break it, but we still have our weapon. So we cannot lockpick it. We can't lockpick the damn lock of the prison that we're in. Also, we can still see nothing up beyond like 2 meters. So like, it's definitely something going on. Something magical. We cannot see very well. And we have to break off the prison. So what do we do? This is where Mitsuo really became the loud paladin that he is. This is how he did. He's like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to literally kick the prison door, trying to break the lock. I'm like, okay, sure. Neo goes, roll strength check, whatever it was. He rolls it, I kid you not, he rolls another 20. That's his second natural 20. That's his second natural 20 in the fucking game. He breaks the door, he breaks the lock, the door goes smashing in. What happens is, because he kicked the door so hard, the door literally flew over and it hit something. This is Neo. This is Neo, by the way. This is Neo. You hear a loud thump. What the fuck's the thump? It sounds like flesh, like something hitting a flesh body. It's like, fuck, we hit something. Is it a person? No. When the creature, actually, you hear footsteps, like, comes into your place. You can start to see now. It's a thing covered in blackness. You can make out the silhouette, and it's this huge toad thing. It's literally a fucking frog. And Neo tells us, this is what makes the thing, everything in the cave all black. We're like, fuck. We're gonna fight a frog now. It's 1 versus 3. Frog 1. We have 3 adventurers. We're still level 1 though. It's not like we're fucking good or anything. So we start the fight. The fight goes exceptionally well. We had some good roll. We had some fumbles here and there, but we were doing damage. We're drinking potions. We had like one potion each, so we're drinking potions. We're attacking. I did one more spell, which I believe it was Guiding Bolt, if I remember right. So basically, I did like 4d6 damage. I did like, I think I did 12 points of damage. Really strong in the time at the time at least. So after like a few rounds, like mind you, this is like 30 minutes into 30 minutes of combat. Literally 3 turns was 30 minutes. It was chaotic as fuck. Neo says, you defeat the frog, the blackness from the cave dissipates. Now you can see. However, the bandits also can see very clearly, and they can tell the magic has been lifted. I asked Neo, like, did they know about, like, could they see as well? Like, yes, because they were using, like, a thing from the frog. Like, they were taking, like, its body parts, and were using it, like, like an oil or something, and were using it to have their eyes lit so they could see in the dark. But now they don't really need it. They understand that now the creature is defeated, so they know that someone is here. I'm like, okay. What do? We try to sneakily make our way out. We're successful to sneak away from the cave. We see the bandit leader. He was alone. He was in the treasure room and alone. And I'm like, okay. Neo warned us that we cannot win against the battle against the entire bandit cave. Like, there were literally dozens of them, so we could not win. There was only 3 of us. There was so many. We could not win. We know that, although it's a bit of meta gaming, we know that the bandits would attack the village. Silver City, there would be attacked in the morning. So I say we go to the bandit leader now and trap him there. Neo goes, you want to do that? When Neo said that, I'm like, fuck no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Mitsuo goes, I walk into the treasure room. He walks in the treasure room and he demands the bandit leader to face him in combat. We're like, fuck. We have no chance of success now. We're fucked. We go inside. Miz had the foresight to close the door and lock it. So the door is locked. We're inside the treasure room with the bandit leader of the Ruse Beer. We're locked inside and we're like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight this person, or we're gonna try and, like, we're talking as players right now. Like, what do we try to fight, or do we try to make a call? Like, what do we do? And Mitsuo goes, we fight him. He's the bad guy. We need to defeat him. He's alone right now. He's locked with us. There's no way he can win. We have to do this. I believe that's the best case scenario. Miz goes, but if we kill him, the bandits will probably attack us as well. So what do we do? I am trying to ask questions, like, in game now, like the leader of the Ruse Beer bandits, like, why are you doing this? Who sent you here? Are you serving someone? Do you do this for a reason? Stuff like that, you know? Basically, Neo responded as the leader, said, I just do it for fun. I just want to have an easy life. Stuff like that. So basically, it's a normal bandit. We understand that there's nothing going on. There's nothing we can do about it. A bandit's gonna do what a bandit does, right? He's just gonna steal, he's just gonna kill, he's gonna rape. That's what a bandit does. So we decide to fight him. Surprisingly, the fight was really easy. The fight was really easy because of one reason alone. Miz decides to shoot over his head. To be more specific, Mies tried to shoot in the head, like I'm trying to aim for the head, stuff like that. The bandit leader was a secret lover. Fuck, I don't do that. She was the bandit leader was Tess, the pregnant lady. So Mies sends an arrow towards it, and she misses the roll. However, the arrow hit the what's the thing with the oil and fire called? The lantern. She hits the lantern. So now there's fire spreading in the treasure room. There are some things that are very flammable, like wood and stuff like that, and papers and stuff like that, like maps and shit. So the room is starting to burn. The band leader is panicking now, and Mitsuo decides, like, hey, I'm gonna save you if you surrender. And we actually managed to defeat the bandit leader like this. Very anticlimactic, I know, but we did defeated the root beer bandit. Mitsuo then gathered everyone. He took their weapons, he threw them out. By the way, the cave is burning, so we're slowly moving away. We were unable to get anything for treasure because the cave was burning really, really fucking bad. And then even had an explosion, I believe, in the end. Neo said that there's not, like, it didn't go beyond the cave towards the forest or anything, but the cave was exploded. Everything was gone. Also, fun fact, I believe he meant to do something later with the cave, like something was there and people were hiding, but that's the story for another time. We could not even get to that part of the story. Anyways, we defeated the bandits. All bandits, like, there were 22 in number that were left over. There were about 22 plus 8, 30 plus 2, 32. Yeah, 32 bandits were in total. That was the number of the whole bandits. We had them all there, except 8. 4 were dead in the patrol, 4 were back in the city, and 30 bandits in total. So we had them all, 22 bandits there. And Mitsuo said, you're gonna leave now, there's nothing you can do about it. If I see you again, I'm gonna kill you. They all left. Now, we go back to the city. Here's where things get really fun. We go back to the city. We find out that 3 out of 4 bandits that were left there have already been killed by the villagers because they were so angry with them, like, I'm gonna kill you, you killed my mom, whatever. So they kill all of them. Only Time Zone is left. Now, I'm a dwarf of my word. And I tell Time Zone, it's like, you're free to go. You guided us through that, you're free to go. The mayor goes, fuck no. He ain't gonna live. He ain't gonna live. Fuck this shit. Absolutely not. He's not gonna do that. We're gonna kill him. I told you, I want everyone dead. I don't care what you did in the cave. I don't care if they're left, that's fine. If they're dead, even better. But he will die. I will not let him go leave the village alive. And I'm like, fuck. I did promise the mayor that we would kill every single bandit that we find. I did promise him that every bandit will probably die. We could get away with the people that he had not seen because they are away. He can't tell us anything about it. However, I also promised Time Zone that I would let him live if he helped us. So what I do? I took Time Zone, got him to a nearby place. I'm like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I need you to look different. I'm a cleric, right? I'm a healer by nature. I'm gonna take my hammer and I'm gonna slowly reconfigure your face so you look different. I wish I got you pregnant, man. I wish I got you pregnant. So like the room goes silent, like the actual real room. Like Micho is like, what the fuck? Miz is like, what the fuck? Neo's like, I like this. Let's go. So like and you told me, roll for medicine. You're trying to reconstruct his face so he looks different so you can save him. I roll the dice. I roll a natural 1. I kid you not. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding. I roll a natural 1. Neo goes, oh shit. You swing the hammer at him, not with too much force, but enough to break all his teeth. So it looks like all his teeth are now out. He has no teeth. Like fuck. Michio goes, is he recognizable? Like, do people know that he's the time zone? Neo goes, of course, he just has no teeth, right? So like, okay, I've got this. I'm gonna take the hammer again, and I'm gonna try again to, do the medicine crap and get him look different. Like plastic surgeon, free spirit things. Let's go. Like, I roll again. I roll abysmally low, like 4 or 5. I fail the check. I fail this check again. Not natural 1. So basically, what I do, I just swing him with a hammer, like and times I was like He was constantly in pain as I was slowly, patiently, and very, very painfully managed to reconstruct his entire face to look different. So now Time Zone is a completely different person. He doesn't look like Time Zone. So we take Time Zone, we walk outside, like he's our friend, he's really sick, we need to take him away. We leave Silver City. We leave Silver City. We let Time Zone on the grass, respectfully, and we leave him there. Because he's alive, he's just unconscious, he looks hideous, he like Quasimodo type of shit. He has no teeth now, so he can no longer eat anything other than soup. And we just leave him there, probably to die because he still has wounds. And that was the day I became a plastic surgeon cleric. And that's where the meme of an inside joke happened with my friends. That was the second story for today. What do you think? What do you think? I tried to have as many details as possible from the story itself before we went into the big climax. Again, this is a true story. This happened. So it's fantastic. What do you think? I'll give you all a listen, promise you will enjoy it. Yep, that's pretty much what we did. That's pretty much what we did. By the way, I did not expect that to happen at all. That's why it was so fucking funny. Because I did not expect that. I assumed that, okay, I'm a cleric, I know how to heal things. I will just roll the dice and just make him look a bit different. So like, yeah, here we go. Like plastic surgeon, like, haha, we're laughing. We're actually laughing. And I just reconstructed his face. Love D&D stories. I actually have one more D&D story I can share with you. Mitsuo knows that story as well. It is strange, and apparently I'm in this story, but I don't remember it. Didn't find a group. We have now arranged for Mitsuo to be our DM for one shot, so we could do, like, you know what? Let's have a 100 follower special. When we reach 100 followers, we're gonna have a special event where Mitsuo is gonna do a one shot and we're all gonna play together. What do you say, Mito? Do you want to do that? Do you want to be our Dragograph's DM? I hear nothing. Come on, Mitsuo, tell us. You can arrange that? Nice. Alright, so for 100, it's now official. When we reach 100 followers, it's not that away, it's like literally 2 followers away. We're gonna have a special event where we're gonna have a D&D night. And Mitsuo is gonna be our DM. We're all gonna be in a Discord call and we're all gonna play together. It's a one-shot. The water is strong, I'm telling you. So, that was Season 1, Episode 2 of Storytime. Like, I know that I've pushed you guys a lot to be here, but I hope you enjoyed yourself. I really hope you did enjoy yourselves. Like, I actually low-key love this new type of project. You hate me, you love me. You love me. Deep down, you fucking love me, and you know that. You want to play D&D now? We can arrange that. We can arrange that. We can arrange that.